kind of sick right now, but you know what? I'm making a video anyway. Hey guys, it's me, Mickey. As I said earlier, I am a little bit under the weather, so please bear with me. But today I'm going to talk about something that not a lot of people know a whole lot about, unfortunately, and that is how to have an orgasm when you or your partner has a vagina. I feel like a lot of sex tends to be dictated by the male orgasm, especially in heterosexual relationships, and it ends when he has one, and that's that. That's probably why a lot of girls, in fact over half, have said that they've never had an orgasm. But I can attest to it. It is possible, and I'm going to tell you exactly how. If you've got the parts for it, you can actually have orgasms 3 different ways. The first one, and probably the easiest one to come by, is through the clitoris. The clitoris can be difficult to find for some, but I do promise it is there. It is located between the 2 labia minora. For those of you that aren't familiar with the scientific term, it's the flaps inside of the flaps of your vagina. And it exists for no other reason other than to be pleasurable during sex when stimulated. Basically, you just rub it and it feels good. You can do this with your hands, or if you're into toys, there are plenty of vibrators and massage wands that you can get that you can put on the area, and can confirm does feel really good. The second way that a vagina owner can orgasm is through the G-spot located inside the vagina. The G-spot for females is located about 2 inches up inside the vagina, and it's toward the front, near the pelvic bone, I believe. And if you were fingering, you would make a motion like this to hit it, and that would eventually trigger an orgasm. This motion is very important. If you're just poking it in there like this, it's not going to feel good. I have actually had female friends complain to me about this kind of thing. If you just do this, it's not going to feel good. Please don't do that. If you angle it just right, you can hit it with a penis as well, but a lot of penises are in fact too large to hit it correctly. And quite honestly, most women don't get off on simply penetration, so don't be discouraged if it doesn't happen. You know, just try the clit, try other ways to get her to orgasm. It is possible, I promise. The third and final orgasm that you can have as a woman is the breast orgasm. Admittedly, I'd never even heard of this myself until recently, and I've never had one. But basically what you do is during foreplay, your breasts can get aroused and actually swell. Stimulation of the breasts activate the same area of the brains and releases the same endorphins that a vaginal or clitoral orgasm would. Groping, massaging, and twisting, licking, and sucking of the nipples, you can actually have an orgasm through your breasts. These are also relatively hard to come by, and I've read that it's not as overwhelming as a genital orgasm will be, but it's still something worth looking into. Now that I've gone through that, I do want to touch base on some facts and some tips on the female orgasm in general. 30% of women have trouble reaching orgasm, and as many as 80% can't reach an orgasm from penetration alone. That said, if what you're doing isn't working, try something else. Try a combination of things, find out what works, find out what doesn't, and most importantly, talk to your partner about it, because they'll be able to tell you better than anyone else what they like. Once you find out that your partner likes something, be consistent with it. The key to having a good orgasm, I've found, is consistency. Once you've found the right spot, keep hitting it. I promise it'll get there. But remember that the average female takes about 20 minutes to orgasm, while the average male takes about 18. It will take a little bit longer, and there's a little bit more skill required to it, but it is possible. All I can really say is don't give up and communicate. So, a tip to all my girls out there trying to orgasm: it actually affects your orgasm if you are not relaxed during sex. That said, try your best to keep an open mind, because if you think you're not going to orgasm, you're not. And try not to tense up so much. Just relax, have fun, and enjoy it. And your orgasm will be all the better for it. Also, another fun fact that I'm going to throw in: orgasms can help relieve cramps from your menstrual cycle. It's also been known to relieve stress and headaches. So if you're stressed, if you're on your period, if you got a headache, don't be afraid to pull out the vibrator. You might be surprised. Okay, so I think that covers just about everything. I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you guys next week when hopefully I can be a bit more energetic. And yeah, I'll see you then. Have a great week and a wonderful evening.